Hey guys, what's up? This is the Motorola Fire XT that we'll be viewing. This is my new Android phone, which I bought for a very reasonable price, just 8,800 bucks. It was of course bought from a site, buytheprice.com to be precise, and I got a really good discount. And this phone is priced, its MRP is around about 14,000 bucks. And this phone is really sleek. It is a large 3.5 inch touchscreen. That's a really good feature of this for a phone which is less than 9,000 bucks, for me at least. It's a really sleek phone. It's pretty well built. It has this Motorola logo on the back. The camera with the flash. The camera is a good 5 megapixel camera with a good flash. But we faced a drawback while capturing the photos. We'll talk about it. This phone is pretty good actually regarding this, especially the screen. I mean, the phone is really good. Let's check out the camera, as I just touched upon that topic. This is my password. My password is, yes, this is my password. This is the water life wallpaper I've put as my live wallpaper on my home screen. The touch is fairly responsible, although a little lagging. I mean, you can see it visibly, a little lagging, even in the menu one. This thing is a little not so responsive. I mean, the thing's a little lagging. These 4 keys, these are settings, home, back, and search keys. I faced a lot of comments from people saying that these keys were unresponsive, but I found out that these keys were pretty good, only unresponsive at times. Yes, they were unresponsive at times. The touch isn't really great, I tell you. It is pretty fluent and it is not lagging, but again, the touch is a little below par, as in compared to smartphones and Android phones. This is a little thing which is a drawback. The notifications panel is a standard one, really standard. Really expected something at least better, some icons here which would have made it simpler for me. I had them in my pathetic Galaxy 5 as well, though I decided to replace that phone. So getting to the camera is well, the feature wise, the camera is a good 5 megapixel camera, and it looks really nice. Yes, the camera, and there are lots of options. Yes, you have a front camera as well. This front camera, if you touch upon it, this front camera, as you can see me capturing this video, this front camera is a 0.3 megapixel VGA camera. It's not that great, but yes, it captures nice and cool, not that bad images. Yes, see, it's not a bad image. If we go to the gallery to check this one out, it's an okay image. It's a good one for a front camera. As in, normally smartphones under 10,000 never have a front camera really, but this one has. So if we touch upon its back camera, the back camera is fairly good. As in, I faced some problems with this. There is a shutter kind of button on its top. I tried to press it. Let's see. I'll take that ball on the floor as a photo. Now have a look at it. I pressed it, but it didn't click it. I pressed it fully, it didn't click it. It's finally focusing, and there it goes, there the flash goes, and finally it takes it. I mean, it took like what, 3-4 seconds to take it. If I try it with the touchscreen only one, let's see what happens. I'll just zoom in it. The even bigger drawback is that you can't use this one. This is a ringer thing, just ringer thing, and you cannot really zoom in and zoom out of this thing. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. If I try to zoom in, it's fairly good. Yeah, actually I didn't know that. Let us try and take this one. Even in the touch one, it takes some time before it actually registers. That's the biggest drawback of it. Otherwise the camera is pretty good, I tell you. we need to take a pause. Sorry for the slight interruption. Getting back to the camera, this is the power button through which you unlock it. Thing is pretty good. If I type my password again, yes, that's it, done. The camera is pretty good actually. It does take sharp images, but yes, the biggest drawback I found out was it takes the images after some time. That's the biggest problem. 3 to 4 seconds is not too cool. Even the video recording is pretty okay only. It does it pretty okay. A 5 megapixel camera in a 9000 phone, that is really nice, I tell you. So that's it, the video one. And you've got options in this thing. See, if we go to the image mode, you have auto infinity 5 megapixels and the VGA, QVGA, superfine, all this stuff. Loads of stuff, man. This is a really good thing about phone, about its camera. If we talk about it, so many things are there. Just the sheer number of things. Store location, white balance, then flash, zoom. That's it. That's just about it. Let's return to home. This phone, all in all, I found it to be a good phone. I mean, the features are really sleek, by the way. It gives it a pricey look. The whole phone, if you see it really, it gives it a pricey look, and it can even compete with 15,000 phones. Its MRP is around about 13,000, as I told you before. This thing doesn't lag, as I told you. Next, what should we review for you? Let's see. Now if we go into the menu, the applications are listed in a, well, the standard way. I would have liked it in a, this thing. It would have been very better like this. Exactly. Here, these are the times when the thing is unresponsive, a little bit at least. But rather at all the times it's pretty good. If we go into the messaging section area, the keyboard it's pretty good. I can say it's a large keyboard, remember. Shit, the Motorola keyboard is pretty pathetic. You need to go to the settings and assign it to the default keyboard. The accelerometer is also a little slow in this. See, exactly, it does it after a very long time. It's again got into the, anyways, we need to do it in landscape mode only now. Going back, we go to language and keyboard, select input method, do the multi-touch keyboard. This is the default Android keyboard. Go to home. This was the time when it was unresponsive. Go to messaging and then type something, anything. This is a test. Sorry for the spelling. Anyways, but the keypad is really long, I can tell you that. And in landscape mode, it is actually really long. It is pretty cool. I mean, it's such a large thing. You only get in those high-end model phones, but this one has it, and it's just for 9,000 bucks. That's the best part of it. So I would highly recommend this phone, and I would say that this is the best Android phone available in the budget range of 10,000. Seriously, this is the best. This is pretty cool. Another feature I forgot to touch upon is this notification light. Yes, it's a really good thing, which I later found out. I didn't even know it was in the features actually. Only when I received a message I actually found out that this feature actually exists, and this thing gives it a very pricey look. Seriously, let us see the message. The message will be coming in the notifications bar, and here is it. The message is coming in a threaded view, and it is pretty good. I can tell you that this is the things. the message thing. You can of course customize it, download loads of things from the Android market. There's the Go Launcher X, which totally customizes this thing, and there are loads and loads of things. So this is from me from now, until I meet you next. Then guys, take care. I'm signing out. Bye.